to Craft and Chat. It's Tuesday the 29th of September. I'm Amanda Fowler. This is the Inspiring Inkin Facebook page. If you are here, please say hello, grab a chair, pull up a chair, grab a cuppa and come and have a chat with me. So, let's see, it looks like I'm live in the right place. I've got my hat on. More about that in a minute. So, who's here? Mum's here, Michelle's here, Scylla's here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jen's here, Marion's here. Hello, hello. Hello, I've got my tea. Peppermint today. Hi Chris, hi Marion, hi Belinda, hi Michelle. Right. Okay. Good to see you too, Jen. So how are we all? How are we all? Let me know what you've been up to. What shall I ask you this week? Here's an interesting question. I'm very nosy. I have lots of questions for you today. But here's my first question. What have you eaten this week that was delicious? What have you had for dinner or breakfast or lunch or a snack that's been yummy? I've just eaten a Tunnocks chocolate tea cake. Which, if you don't know what they are, you need them in your life. They're it's like a little biscuit and it's marshmallow and it's chocolate over the top, and it was delicious. And I could have eaten the whole box, and there's 6 in a box. I didn't. I only had 1. But let me know what you've eaten that's been delicious this week. Okay. So Sheridan's here as well. Okay. So whilst I'm waiting for you to tell me what you've been eating that is delicious, do you like my hat? So this is my next question. So hats. It's very well known in our family that I almost never go out, in the outdoors for a walk without a hat. I think there's normally 2 weeks in the summer where I haven't got my hat because I hate having cold ears and my head being cold. So I wear my hat all the time. And I wondered, do you wear a hat? Kind of it's just a normal question. This is kind of my favorite. Well, it's kind of my favorite hat. It's like stretchy knitted, and it's got. I'm going to take it off, and it's got fleecy thinsulate, I think it's called. My hair's going to be a disaster now, and it keeps me really, really, really warm. But yesterday, I was clearing out the cupboard, and many of you will know that this room was actually Kimberly's room. We now refer to it as the jungle room, but it was Kimberly's room. And she's stored some stuff in one of the cupboards in the room. And when she'd been clearing out, she'd left some stuff for me. So she'd left me a hat. I'm very excited, so I thought I'd share this hat with you too. You ready for this? This is a very cool hat. How cool is this? Yes, it's a dragon. It's a dragon hat. And look, it's even got a dragon tail on the back. So, if you see me in the street, I shall probably be wearing my dragon hat. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's a bit bonkers, but there you go. So, I just thought I would ask the question, do you wear hats? Do you have a favourite hat? Put pictures in the comments on the Facebook page. Let me know. Send me an email of your hat. There we go. Right. Bit of madness for you today. So Anne's arrived. Maureen's here. Right. So brie and cranberry for lunch. Oh, I love that. Marion's been eating yummy chocolate cake because it was her daughter's birthday this weekend. Oh, Jackie loves tonic cakes as well. Fish and chips. Oh, Belinda, yum. I won't wear a hat. I don't wear a hat in the house, says Scylla. Grandad wore his cap inside. Yeah, I was only wearing the hat inside just for demonstration purposes. I don't normally wear it inside. So Chris said she needed the hat 3 years ago when she had her head shaved. But that's good. It's good that's... Yeah, love an excuse to wear a wedding hat. Yeah, I love that too. Yeah, lots of hats. Yeah, Roz's been having trouble with commenting on the new Facebook app. Yeah, it's changing again, isn't it? It's a bit weird. But I'm pleased you managed to sort it out. Oh, Jenny, I hope you're feeling better soon. And Anne says, never a hat, not even a sun hat, too much hair for that. Well, there you go, you see? We're all different. I just don't like being cold. You will hear me comment about the cold a lot. I just don't like being cold. Yeah, so that's good. Okay, so what else? So more food. Tell me some more things. Ooh. Homemade green tomato chutney, said Sheridan. What with, Sheridan? I'm sure you didn't eat the chutney on its own. I bet you had something with it. Did you have some yummy cheese? Which is my downfall. Yeah. You can let me know. Okay, so... Hi, Val. Right, so... I have lots of things to tell you about today. And it's going to be one of those crazy days. So today is my extra busy day with lives, because obviously I'm talking to you guys now, and then at 7:30 in the Inspiring Inkin Facebook group Crafting Corner, it is the September Craft Along. So make sure you're tuning in there at 7:30. That's tonight. I will be live there, and we're going to be making lots of fab projects. So that's going to be busy. In the world of Stampin' Up, the special offer, the joining special offer with 2 free stamp sets, you've only got today and tomorrow. It finishes 10 o'clock tomorrow night, so last day of September. We will then be going into October. There is a patterned paper sale happening in October. So I'll be putting all the details up about that tomorrow. Excuse me. So it's selected papers, so it's not all of them. But you'll get all of the details about that on Wednesday, 30th, yeah, tomorrow. So, but it doesn't go live until Thursday. So that's all good. Thank you very much for all of you that went shopping in the online stamp sale last week. I was so excited, honestly, because as the orders come through, I can see what things people have been ordering. And I was really thrilled to see so many of you getting some of my favourite sentiment stamp sets, because that's awesome. I think it's just really nice. We don't often get a stamp sale, So it's nice to kind of sneak in there and get some extra goodies when we've got some discounts. So well done if you managed to take advantage of that. Do bear with the warehouse. Clearly it was a busy day for them. So, I mean, I always say 7 to 10 days for the order to be delivered. And usually it's delivered before then, but just to give yourself a little bit of leeway. I have been emailing out as orders have come in, just to explain to you about the tracking and how to make sure that you can track your parcel. Because of the COVID situation, obviously the parcels don't get signed for. So they can sometimes be left on doorsteps or that sort of thing. So do make sure that you're tracking your parcel so you know where it is and all the details are there. And if you haven't got those details, then just let me know. Right, so lots and lots of messages coming through. So let me just check. Oh, Roz has made shepherd's pie. Yeah, it's definitely shepherd's pie weather. Now, for those of you that are not in the UK, shepherd's pie and cottage pie are very similar things. So they're so shepherd's pie is minced lamb and cottage pie is minced beef, and it's cooked quite often with vegetables and gravy, and then it has mashed potato on the top. Lots of people ask, what's a shepherd's pie? Well, it's the lamb version of a cottage pie. Julia's here. Sheridan was eating... Sorry. I've got a real tickle in my throat today. Sheridan was eating cheese and crackers with her chutney. That's good. Oh no! So Claire's watching us because she was supposed to be giving blood, but then there was a problem on the site, so she's had to come back. Julia's here. Rosie's here. Ooh, excellent. Jackie's stamp order arrived today. Rosie's coming on Wednesday. Chris's stamps arrived yesterday. Maureen's arrived today. Okay. So the warehouse are clearly not behind. Oh, what do you call it made with turkey mince? I don't know, Jackie. I don't know. Does anybody know? What do you call shepherd / cottage pie if you make it with turkey mince? Somebody's going to have to come up with a name for that. Hi, Karen. Don't worry about being late. You are very welcome. Right, okay, so I've told you about the Stampin' Up stuff. We've talked about hats. We're talking about food. And I need to tell you what's been going on in my world. It's been bonkers. So, my laptop was wobbling on my desk, and that probably sounds a bit weird, but when you put it on the desk, it's got 4 little rubber feet and it should just sit there nice and flat, but I caught it and it was kind of wibbling, really weird. So I put in a support call to Apple, and they said for me to take it in to the store. And as I feared, the battery needed replacing. My laptop's only 2 years old, but the battery unit is attached to the keyboard. So they have to dismantle the whole thing and then put it all back and everything else. So I should be collecting it tomorrow. But, you know, Apple, as always, are amazing, and there's been no charge. So, yeah, so they're fixing it all and it's all fine. But it just means I am a little bit slower at the moment because I'm working on my phone and my iPad, and without having like a proper keyboard, it's more difficult, and lots of things are stored on my computer, and so it's been a bit slow this week. So what that meant was on Thursday, I rearranged my craft room and yeah, moved lots of stuff around that I've been meaning to move around for ages. So I will be doing another video of my craft room at some point. I've still got a few more things to move. So yeah, so I'm very excited about that. Then in and amongst all of that, Brian's got shingles. Bless him. So yeah, so the GP confirmed it Tuesday, I think. So yeah, very itchy. And it's not nice. It's not nice. I'd like to say that, you know, he was putting his feet up and stuff, but he's not. He's still working, which is his way. But yeah, so that's all been a bit strange. And then Saturday had a team training with my awesome Stampin' Up! Demonstrator team. That was a crazy day. That was 6.5 hours of Facebook Lives and videos and chats and demonstrations and training, and it was awesome. And then on Sunday morning, we did a quick, mad 300-mile round trip to Brian's parents for a meeting. And then we came back last night. So I'm not even sure which way is up today. So it's good that I've got the structure of being here at 2 o'clock and being live in the Inspiring Inking Crafting Corner at 7:30, because otherwise I might, you know, go in the corner and have a nap. Tired today. So let's have a look. Hello to Sue. Hello Debbie. Hi Paul. Hi Marion. Yeah, I know. Poor Brian. Yeah, I hope he's feeling better soon. I mean, he is improving. The GP's given him some antivirals and stuff, so hopefully it will improve. Bless him. So yeah, so crazy time, crazy. Right, so shall we do some crafting? I think might be a good plan. This is going to be gentle crafting today. But I have some cards to show you. Look at this. How awesome is this card? This is from the lovely Anne, who is on here, I think. I'm going to bring it up so you can see. So it's a bendy card. Isn't it pretty? All the fussy cutting of the lovely flowers and everything else. Love it. Another card. This is from Colette. I love this. I must do some more cards on a white base. It's one of the things I don't do very often, but I need to do more of those. And then there's another card. This is from Kerry. Love this. Watercolour wash and all sorts. Really pretty. So there. So welcome Donna. Thank you for joining us today. Okay, so today I am going to show you how I made this super cute little bag. Isn't it cool? Little tiny gift bag. And I'm going to be making its big brother as well. Or big sister, I guess. But yeah, I'm good to show you how I made that. This ribbon, I just want to, hi Lynn, just show you. So this beautiful ribbon, and there's this gold thread, and it's in the autumn winter catalogue, and I will tell you, it's on page 31. It's here. And it's called Wonder of the Season Ribbon Combo Pack. And this ribbon I just wanted to show you because it's so wide. I don't know how wide it is, it's an inch. And it's kind of double-sided. It's got these little diamonds on it. But then this gold cord is really beautiful. I'm just gonna tie a little, I'm going to tie a little bow with this. Quite often gold cord unravels and doesn't hold its shape very well, but this one is super lovely. Look, and it holds the bow really well, and it's really sturdy, and it's not fraying. It's not fraying at the ends, so really cool. So I know ribbon's a tricky thing to buy, isn't it, sometimes? But yeah, I think you're going to really like this. Okay, so Christy, thank you for joining us. Okay, so my mum's been Googling. Apparently it can be called turkey mince pie, shepherd's pie or cottage pie, and apparently if you use pork mince you could call it pork pie or pig's pie. What do you call it, Jackie? Do you call it cottage pie with turkey mince? Just wondering. Okay, so Llewellyn, thank you very much for joining us too. Can I ask if you guys would mind sharing this video? Where you type in your comment, on the left hand side there's normally a share button with like a little arrow. If you share it onto your personal page, it just means that your friends will get to see it, so they might hop on and join in with us, and it just means then that I get to reach more people, so I would really appreciate that. Right, I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to get crafting and make this teeny weeny little bag and its big brother or big sister. Okay, so hang on, I'm going to cover you over so you don't get seasick as I turn the camera around. Right. So, da, da, da. Right. So let's move the iPad out of the way. I might need some more wires. Ooh, that's a bit wonky as well. Hang on. Right. Let's just see. Okay. Is the sound okay, guys, as well? I'm using my microphone. So just to check. Just to check and see. Oh, well remembered, Val. We've been all the way through September. We have been chatting about sending the cards that we've been making. So Val's just said that she sent another 10. Has anyone else sent any more this month? I would love to know. I'm just cutting. Cutting this down so I can show you. Oh, well done, Llewellyn. She sent 6 in September. Oh. Honestly, I'm going to forget my head if it wasn't attached. Right. It's World Card Making Day on Saturday. World Card Making Day on Saturday. And World Card Sending Week the following week. So we need to be sending more cards in October as well. So that's really good. Hi Joanne. Hi Christine. Rosa sent another 10 cards. Joanne, you are welcome to arrive at whatever time is acceptable to you. I am truly grateful that you join in with me. Okay, so this little teeny weeny weeny bag is made with a 6-inch square piece of paper. So I'm going to score it twice. So I'm going to score it on cardstock because you'll be able to see the lines, and then I'll score it on the patterned paper, because whilst I'm filming, it's almost impossible for you to see it when I do it on patterned paper. So I'm going to leave the little bag just there. Okay, so the Simply Scored board has a scoring tool with it, and it has a fat end, so a fat ball tool and a skinny ball tool. You want to use the fat end for paper because it puts less pressure when it's scoring, and the skinny end on your cardstock. It just helps when you're making it. Yeah. So what we're going to do, doesn't matter which way round you start because you're starting with a square. So you're going to score at 1.5 inches and 4.5. Do a quarter turn and score at 2 1/4 and 3 3/4, and that is it. So what you end up with is it's basically scored so it's in half that way, and then you end up with 2 score lines that way as well. So you end up with 2 score lines each way, like so. Okay, so I'm just going to do that on this pattern paper, remembering to use the rounded edge. So 1.5, 4.5, turn it, 2 1/4 and 3 3/4. Okay, so let's just move this out of the way. I forgot to ask you this earlier, so I'm going to ask you now. I work in inches, even though when I was at school we were taught in centimetres, and I've always worked in inches with my paper crafting because cardstock comes in 12 by 12 and it's just always made sense to me. But I am aware that I'm becoming to be a bit of a dinosaur working in inches. So can you tell me, you need to put a message in the comments, whether you work in inches or in centimetres or both. So, and if you work in both, what do you prefer? I'm curious. I am curious. Right, I am going to, whilst you're busy typing, I'm just going to reinforce all these score lines. Use a bone folder, so fold it on the score line and press and make your paper bend the way you want it to go. just to say, so this Simply Scored comes in inches, but you can get a metric plate for it. So you can get a centimetre plate. If you are watching this on the replay and you're not watching it on Facebook, so if you're on Facebook, put a message in the comments. But if you're watching this replay either on YouTube or on my blog, leave a comment there for me as well and let me know, because that would be really cool. Okay, so I've got my template here. So what we are going to do with this is we are going to make little triangles, and actually I've been trying not to undo this bow because I'm really proud of this bow. And because I love the oversized element of this bow compared to the box, but I am gonna undo it because I want to show you how I've fastened it and what it looks like on the inside. Okay, right, so this has got a little hole punched in it, and then it opens up like this, so it's got quite a big section in the base. Okay, so what we're going to do to make that base section is this small score line here. Have I got a pen? Yeah, I've got a pen. So you've got these score lines here. So you've got these 4 score lines, and they're from the outside edge into this centre. And what you're going to do is you want that score line to line up with this score line here. So what we're going to do is I'm putting my finger where the score lines meet, and I'm going to pull it down like that and make a triangle. And I'm going to do that on the next side. So pull it down and make a triangle. Now, this way of making a bag base is something I have been doing for years. I've got several variations of this bag on my YouTube channel. And in actual fact, the craft along tonight, we're making a very special version of this. So working out how to do this, these diagonal lines is really key. Okay, so can you see now with my lines what's actually happened? So that these diagonal lines are what gives the bag its form. Now at the moment they're all valley folds, but they actually want to be mountain folds, so you're just going to push it in and pull it back, and then it makes the sides of the bag. So I'm doing it again there and there. Okay, so just for kind of reinforcement, I'm just going to do it again with this patterned paper just to show you. Oh, Llewellyn, thank you. My comments are scrolling fast, so obviously obviously asking you a question about inches and centimetres has got you to make lots of comments, so I will go back and read those in a minute. Let me just finish this. Okay, so you're just going to fold this in, and this is the plaid paper from the Autumn Winter Catalogue. And look, so that is the bag made. All I've done is I put my fingers here on these side bits and then bring it so that the top pulls together. So can you see it kind of makes it into a triangle? And then I punched a hole in it and obviously tied the ribbon. I am not going to try and tie this ribbon now because I'm going to make a big version now. Oh, actually, no, I better, because otherwise I won't be able to compare the two. Darn. Okay. Right. So, let me... You know this is all going to go horribly wrong, everyone, don't you? So, let me just see. Oh. Of course it's gone horribly wrong. Right, so if you've watched my video on knots and bows, I tie bows upside down because then your tails go the right way. There we go. Ooh. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Right, so it's not as perfect as the other one was, but it's okay. But I am going to tidy up that edge of the ribbon. So, I mean, this is a great size for like little individual chocolates or a bracelet or some earrings, that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's that one. So let me just look. Oh my word. Lots of comments. Okay, so hi Gail. Hi Christine. Sarah says she uses both, and then we've got inches, 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 both, slight preference for centimetres, inches, inches, either. Jackie says I must be young because we didn't do centimetres. Yeah, I think I'm not that young, Jackie. I'm 52. Bless. Both inches. Inches. And saying please don't change. She likes my easy inch measurements. Yeah, so Anna, I'm not asking because I'm going to change. I'm asking in case I need to add inches, add centimetres. I can't stop doing inches because I wouldn't know how to do that. Inches and centimetres, both. Christine said a great size for little trinkets. Yeah. Right, Jackie, you just have to remember that the line... So Jackie was saying that she can do the first one and then the ones after that are difficult. So you just need to make sure that the diagonal line is coming towards you. Yeah? It's coming this way. Interesting. So Scylla said she was brought up on inches, but she prefers centimetres. Joanne says she'll do whatever I tell her to do. That's really funny. Yeah, but so here's the weird thing. When I bake, I use grams. So it is weird, isn't it? But yeah. Anyway. That's good. Right. So more peppermint tea, and then I am going to do the Big Brother. So cardstock, I'm going to do cardstock first, but I'm actually going to use this paper, which is the Peony Garden DSP, because I thought that it would look really nice with that green ribbon on, and it's kind of similar then. That was my plan. So the measurements are basically double. So we're going to have 4.5 and 7.5 one way, and 3, I'm using the wrong end, 3 and 9. Okay, so I'm just I'll repeat that, and then I'll fold them all. So 4.5 and 7.5, and then 3 and 9. Now, if you're watching the replay, the measurements will be there if you scroll down. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube or on my blog, it does normally take me until tomorrow to get the measurements up and the links and that kind of stuff. And particularly today, because obviously I've got craft along later. So the measurements will be there then. Okay, so it is just double the size. So okay. Yeah, 3 and 9, Joanne. So hang on. 3 inches, 9 inches, and then these two are 4.5 inches and 7.5 inches. Yeah, so 4.5 and 7.5. And then 3 and 9. Does that work? Okay, so again, so that is the short score line. And then we're going to bring it down like that to line up. And I'm going to make that triangle. And then we're going to do it again that way. And bring it down to make the triangle. Turn it around and again. And again. So I'm just going to put those lines on. They're not perfect, but you'll be able to see. So that's where the lines go. Hopefully you can see that. Let me turn that around. So again, you're going to fold these two pieces in and fold that piece out. And the same here, fold it and fold it out. So look at the size of this bag. So look, compared. Okay, so I'm just going to do it with the patterned paper, and you will be able to see this better. It looks like Jackie's having a problem with the video stopping and starting. Is anyone else having a problem? Sometimes it's the Wi-Fi. and sometimes it's me. So I'd really appreciate it if you can just let me know if you're struggling with it. Okay. Anne's okay. I'm getting quite a few thumbs up as well. Yeah, Val's okay. Jackie, I think it might be your Wi-Fi, lovely. Or sometimes it's your device, sometimes it's the machine. It is worth just with your if you're using a device, and this is actually if it happens to you with any live videos and things, sometimes it's because you've got too many things open. So if you close down anything else that you've got open, that can help, because even though you're not looking at a website or using an app or whatever else, it can use kind of some of the Wi-Fi. Okay, so I've done exactly the same. So now we are going to fold these in like that. And we're going to put this together. Now, because this bag is so much bigger here, so much bigger than the teeny weeny one, I'm actually going to glue it. So what you're going to do is you're going to put glue on this section here. So it's not the triangle, the odd shaped bit, the bit that is that shape. Put the glue on that, so not on the triangle. So like that. And it will be really good, and it just meets just there. Like that. And then that one. And then this last one. There we go. Okay, so when this box bag, kind of a bag, you can just, to make it so it seals, if you press with your fingers in there, and you'll bring those two sections together. Okay, like that. Now, I'm sure you're going to ask, what size is it? So the base is 6 inches by 3 inches. Okay, so it is sizable in there. You can just do this, so you can sort of leave the sides coming out a bit more, so you can actually leave it as a more open basket, or you can press those in. But the best bit about this type of bag is, look what you can do. You can store it flat. So if you're thinking about getting ahead for, dare I say it, Christmas. I don't know why I'm saying dare I say it, because I love Christmas and I've been talking about Christmas since Easter. So, you know. But this is really cool because you can just store them flat. Now, I did not bring my hole punch. So, I'm just going to use a peg and see if I am clever enough to be able to tie a ribbon, and I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, I might. Oh, I might. Okay. So, I think it would be best if you put a hole in the bag. But I'm going to show you a different way of doing it. Val's saying it's only 12 weeks till Christmas. Yep. It's exciting. I love Christmas. Not that you wouldn't know that. So, let me just move that to one side. So, I put a little bit of tape there so I can put it onto the bag and then it's not going to move. Okay. And I'm going to just put my peg back there. I'm going to pull this in. I'm worried that it'll ping off. We'll see. We will see. Right, turn it upside down. I hope you're all keeping your fingers and toes crossed for this bow. Ooh, 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 ooh. Can't see me, but I'm sticking my tongue out. Trying to concentrate on the bow. Ooh, it's not that tidy on the front, but pull that down, make that straight. Pop that out a bit. Oh, that's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So that's how obviously the bag looks, so it's sort of curved in. And it's got a nice doming kind of triangular shape. So there we go. Ooh, there was an angry face. That's good. Llewellyn says, "Love, did somebody press the angry face by mistake, or have I done something wrong? Maybe you can tell me." Eek. So there we go. So there is, right, you're going to cry now because I'm going to cut this ribbon. Da, da, da. Oh, I'm getting lots of hearts, lots of love. Right, that needs to just cut a little bit more off. So there we go. It's not the most perfect bow, but it is fine. So there you go. So there is the big brother or the big sister. And there is a teeny one. And don't you think it's interesting? Because that is a piece of paper that's half the size of that. But it's actually like a quarter of the size. Does that make any sense? And thinking it might be her because she was trying to get her comments back. That's fine, so long as I haven't upset someone. Right, what I'm going to do is, because I need this to be like the thumbnail on my Facebook page. So I'm just going to hold this and move the stuff out of the way. I'm just going to hold this and you're going to be able to see the two little bags. Oh, okay, Llewellyn. Thank you very much. See you next week. Oh, awesome. So, yeah, lots of love about the bags. I am so pleased that you like it. Just give it a go. It is really straightforward. You just need to work on this fold, this diagonal line fold here. Yeah, really straightforward. Obviously you can do different sizes, as you can see. So there you go. So do you have any questions? Do you need any more measurements again or anything like that? Do let me know. Yeah, I will just have a quick slurp of my tea. Oh, thanks, Val. Roz has been crafting along with me today. That's awesome. Make sure that you pop over to the crafting corner tonight as well. So Inspiring Inkin Crafting Corner is what you need to put into Facebook. It's a Facebook group. You have to answer 2 very simple questions in order to get access, and I will be live there at 7:30 tonight. Oh, thanks very much, Susan. Okay, so I will love you and leave you. I'm going to go and tidy up and get set up ready for tonight. Do send me a message about centimetres or inches or both, because I would love to know that. And if you've got any requests for things that you'd like to see me do, then let me know. So I have been getting a few in, and there's been a few sort of technique requests, a few product requests as well, how to use certain products. So if you've got something and you're not sure how to use it, then send me a message and I'll see if I can incorporate that into a craft and chat Facebook Live here on a Tuesday afternoon. Okay, so take care of yourselves. I will see you all either in 4.5 hours or next week. So take care till then. Bye bye.